Previously on the Hound of the Baskervilles. Legend has it that Sir Charles Baskervilles was killed by a vicious supernatural hound. When his nephew meets the same fate, Miss Holmes is called to the scene.
Hello, this is Holmes. Yes, I understand.
She has to prove that this isn't what it seems.
Seems here like Dr. Mortimer has a curly-haired spaniel.
It seems as though an educated person is giving you fair warning to stay away from the moor. Now we must go, don't you think?
Someone has stolen your shoe? How peculiar. Sounds like something a hound would do. Holmes, I found footprints. Over there. A man or a woman's. Holmes, they're paw prints. Okay. Safe travels, Watson, and please send me daily reports. I promise I'll be there as soon as I'm done with my current case. I cannot get what Miss Stapleton told me out of my head. Thinking I was Sir Henry, she demanded I leave that instant and never come back. Do you realize how bad this looks for you, Miss Leones? You promised to meet a man on the night of his death. I have been spying on you, Sir Henry. Please, stop trying to make a move on Miss Stapleton, because her brother will not hesitate to hurt you. And I know he has the strength and mindset to do real damage. Hello, Mr. Frankland. Do you think it'd be possible if I could see the security footage for Friday night? my dear Watson, waiting for someone? Holmes? Holmes! Come out, and please be careful with the poker. I've never been happier to see anybody in my life. Or more astonished, eh? Well, guess you're right, as usual. You weren't the only one who was surprised, I assure you. I hadn't known that you'd found my occasional treat, still less that you were inside it, until I was within 20 feet of the door. My footprint, I'm guessing? No, Watson, I fear I could not recognize your footprint when you did not leave one on the solid pavement. If you seriously wish to deceive me, you must change your perfume, for when I get a strong whiff of deer poison, I know my friend Watson is in the neighborhood. Exactly. I thought as much, and knowing your admirable tenancy, I suppose that you were sitting, weapon within reach, waiting for the tenant to return. So you seriously thought I was the criminal? I did not know who you were, but I was determined to find out. Excellent, Watson. And I suppose you saw me on the night of the convict hunt when I was so imprudent as to risk a trip to the corner store? I did see you that night on the security footage, but I didn't know it was you because I could only see your back. And no doubt searched all the apartments till you came to this one? No. Your boy had been observed, and that gave me a guide where to look. Hi, I see Gavin has brought some supplies. And what's this email here? You've been to Coombe Tracy, have you? Yes. To see Mrs. Laura Leones? Precisely. Well done. Our researches have evidently been running on parallel lines, and I expect that when we unite our results, we shall have a fairly full knowledge of the case. I am happy from my heart that you are here, because the ever-growing responsibility and mystery have been too much for my nerves. But how in the name of wonder did you get here? And what have you been doing? I thought you were down in Baker Street working on that case of blackmailing. That is what I wanted you to think. Then you use me and yet do not trust me. I deserve better at your hands, Holmes. My dear friend, you have been invaluable to me in this case, as in many others, and I beg your forgiveness if I have seemed to play a trick upon you. To tell you the truth, it was partly for your own sake that I did it, and my appreciation for the danger which you put yourself in is what made me come down here and examine the matter for myself. If I had been with Sir Henry and you, I am confident that my point of view would have been the same as yours, and my presence would have alerted the opponents to be on their guard. As it is, I have been able to get around in a way I could not possibly have had I been living in the hall. But why keep me in the dark? If you had known, it could not have helped us, and might possibly have led to my discovery. You would have wanted to tell me something or bring me a luxury I did not need. And so an unnecessary risk would have been run. I brought Gavin down with me. Remember the little intern at the express office? Yes. Well, he has seen after my simple wants, a loaf of bread and a clean shirt. What more does a woman need? He has given me a pair of eyes on an extremely active pair of feet, and both have been invaluable. Then my reports, they've all been wasted. Here are your reports, my dear fellow, and very well thumbed, I assure you. I made excellent arrangements, and they are only delayed 1 day upon their way. I must compliment you exceedingly on your intelligence and zeal which you have shown in this extraordinarily difficult case.
Next time on the Hound of the Baskervilles.
Sir Henry is dead?
Look here, Watson, it's Mr. Stapleton's shoe.
Where's the rest of him?
Dr. Mortimer will never see his dog again.